You think you're in control, but you're not. 95% of your actions, your reactions, your decisions, they're not made by your conscious mind. They're made by something deeper, something older. Your subconscious isn't just a background process. It's the architect of your life. And right now, it's been hijacked. By the world, by your past, by everything you were never taught to question. And if you don't take back control, you'll live your entire life with someone else pulling the strings. This is not conspiracy. This is biology. This is psychology. This is the story of how your subconscious mind was programmed and how you can reprogram it before it's too late. We've been sold a lie that we are logical beings, that we make decisions based on reason, that we're in charge. But neuroscience says otherwise. Studies show that by the time you make a conscious decision, your brain has already made it for you. Milliseconds, sometimes seconds earlier. So who's really choosing? You or the invisible software running your mind? That software is your subconscious. And unless you've done the work to consciously rewire it, you're still running the same code that was written for you as a child. Between ages 0 and 7, your brain operated primarily in theta brainwaves, the same state used in hypnosis. You were not thinking, you were absorbing. Every voice you heard, every look you received, every emotion you felt, embedded itself into your subconscious like wet cement. You didn't understand language yet, but you learned what danger felt like. You didn't understand self-worth, but you knew when you felt unwanted. You didn't know what money meant, but you felt the tension in the room every time it came up. These weren't lessons, they were imprints. Those imprints became beliefs, and those beliefs, they still run your life. Today you might say, I'm bad with money, I'm not attractive, I don't deserve success. You think you're being honest, but you're just repeating lines from a script you never chose to write. 95% of your thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions are subconscious. Only 5% of your mind is truly conscious, and it's exhausted. Your subconscious runs on loops, habits, patterns. It doesn't care what's right, it cares what's familiar. If you were raised in chaos, you'll unconsciously seek it. If love meant walking on eggshells, you'll recreate it in every relationship. If failure protected you from attention, you'll sabotage success to stay hidden. It's not rational, it's survival. This is why change is so hard, because your conscious mind says, let's do better. But your subconscious whispers, better is dangerous, and it always wins. Your subconscious was built to protect you, but it learned through pain. So now it flinches at risk, avoids rejection, buries your voice. That's not weakness, that's programming. Fear isn't just emotional, it's neurological. Every time you were shamed, mocked, punished, your brain made a note, avoid this. And now, decades later, you don't speak up, you don't ask, you don't leap. Not because you're weak, because your subconscious locked the door and called it safety. Subconscious doesn't speak words, it speaks images, emotions, repetition. That's why affirmations don't work when you don't believe them. It's why logic doesn't fix anxiety, and why thinking positively rarely lasts. You've been trying to negotiate with a part of you that only responds to feeling. Want to reprogram it? You need visualization, repetition, emotional intensity. You have to feel your new reality into existence, not just say it. If your subconscious decides what you believe, desire, and fear, who benefits from that? The answer is simple. Everyone trying to control you. Corporations, governments, social media algorithms. They don't sell to your conscious mind. They speak directly to the subconscious through repetition, through imagery, through fear, through identity. By this equals you're loved. Think this equals you belong. Be afraid of that equals, you'll stay obedient. They're not informing you, they're installing software. And the more unaware you are of your subconscious, the more useful you are to them. Here's the truth. You are programmed without your permission, but you can reprogram yourself with intention. Start here. 1. Become aware of the loop. Journal your triggers, reactions, patterns. 2. Name the origin. Whose voice do you still carry? 3. Visualize a new identity, clearly, emotionally, and often. 4. Surround yourself with new input, new stories, new people, new models. 5. Repeat until it hurts less. Then keep going. This isn't self-help. It's psychological resurrection. You're not fixing yourself. You're freeing yourself. You've been asleep, but now you see it. The real enemy isn't out there. It's the outdated software still running inside you. Take back the steering wheel, because if you don't, your past will drive you forever. This is Shadow Mind's Alchemy. We don't offer comfort. We offer awakening. Your subconscious doesn't just store habits. It stores shame, anger, pain. Everything you repress doesn't disappear. It waits. Carl Jung called it the shadow. The parts of you you hide, deny, and disown. Your jealousy, your rage, your vulnerability. You buried them. Not because you wanted to, but because you were taught they were dangerous. And now, those suppressed parts sabotage your relationships, kill your confidence, ruin your progress. Not because they hate you, but because they want to be seen. The first rule of subconscious mastery: what you suppress becomes your master. You want to reclaim power? You face your shadow, you talk to it, feel it. Stop pretending it's not there. Because what you integrate can no longer control you. You don't become confident by deciding to be confident. You become confident by feeling confident. Enough times and enough moments that your nervous system stops seeing confidence as a threat. Your identity is not a fixed label. It's a neurochemical habit. Your subconscious updates itself through experience, not theory. It doesn't care what you say about yourself. It listens to what you feel when no one's watching. That's why trauma sticks so deeply. It's because it was paired with overwhelming emotion, fear, humiliation, helplessness. If you want to override it, you need new emotional intensity. Visualize the new you and anchor it to a felt experience. Create rituals where you show up as the version of yourself you're building. Pair new beliefs with breath, movement, and action. You are not the story in your head. You're the emotional state you live in. To change your identity, change your baseline state. And to change your baseline, you must train your nervous system to trust a new story. This is rewiring, and it's not mental, it's physical. Overthinking is not intelligence. It's paralysis disguised as logic. You think you're being cautious, but what you're really doing is stalling. Your subconscious loves certainty. So when you try to change, it floods you with questions. What if it goes wrong? What if I'm not ready? What if they laugh? It's not trying to stop you. It's trying to protect you. But it doesn't realize. Staying in the loop is killing you slowly. Action breaks loops. Emotion rewires them. You don't need more thinking. You need one bold step. One visceral experience. One moment where the new belief isn't an idea, it's real. Do that, and the loop starts to crack. You've made progress before and destroyed it. Why? Because your subconscious doesn't care about growth. It cares about safety. If your progress threatens your familiar pain, it will destroy it. Because to your subconscious, success is risk. Visibility is danger. Healing is vulnerability. So you procrastinate. You ghost opportunities. You pick fights in peaceful moments. And then you wonder why. It's not self-hate. It's self-protection. The answer isn't discipline. It's nervous system safety. You must show your body that success won't kill you. That love doesn't mean abandonment. That change doesn't mean exile. Safety first, then the breakthrough comes. Dreams, symbols, and the language of the deep mind. Visual. A slow montage of surreal dreams. Doors opening into oceans, people turning into animals, clocks melting into sky. Your dreams aren't random, they're messages. In metaphor, your subconscious speaks in symbols because it has no language, only meaning. The lion you ran from? Fear. The ex you kissed? Unresolved grief. The staircase you couldn't climb? Resistance. Dreams are where the real you whispers truth. If you'd only pay attention, track them, decode them, respect them. Because sometimes what your conscious mind forgets, your subconscious never will. Your subconscious rewires through ritual, not goals, not hacks, not motivation. Ritual, daily, symbolic, embodied action. Wake up early and write your new identity. Speak your truth aloud in solitude. Move your body through resistance. Breathe with intention. Expose yourself to beauty, silence, discomfort. Do this long enough and your subconscious takes it seriously. Why? Because repetition is how it learns, and symbolism is how it understands. You are your rituals. Rituals are how you reprogram your fate. Let's be honest, a powerful subconscious is dangerous to the system. It doesn't buy what it's told to. It doesn't obey without question. It doesn't fear the unknown, which is why everything around you is designed to keep you numb, distracted, comfortably asleep. From food to phones, from media to medicine, from school to work. It's all built to keep your mind on the leash. Because if you ever realized who you really are, they lose control. This isn't rebellion, it's remembrance. You were never broken, you were programmed, and now you've seen the code. You've seen the loops, the patterns, the triggers, the shadows. But most importantly, you've seen the door. And on the other side is you. Not the you they built. The you buried. It's the awakened one. It won't be easy, but it will be real. Because no one is coming to save you. But you're more than enough. This is Shadow Mind's Alchemy. This was never about comfort. It was about liberation. Wake up, rewrite, return. Before the loop begins again. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.